Our topic today is animal testing, and animal testing is used all over the world because people believe the drugs that test on animals are necessary to help human health. And a large number of animals are killed every year. According to Doris Green, she's the animal rights attorney and vice president of legal affairs. She stated that there are estimates range from 17 million to 100 million animals killed every year, and the number is hard to estimate because there are too many unreported animals, such as rats, mice, birds, because they are not covered by Animal Welfare Act. However, not all animals testing are necessary, and our major claim is that we should have less animal testing every year. First reason is that there are many needless animal testing experiments. Animal testing are not only used on drugs, but they're also used on the cosmetics and household products that we use every day, such as the shampoo, soap, and also the toothpaste. And the problem is most of these household products, animal test is really unnecessary. For example, on the article of product testing on animals, Jeremy has stated that people actually put chemicals into the eyes of a rabbit just to test the damage of its cause. And this test does little to determine the safety of the product, and also especially the eye tissue of a rabbit is not the same as that of a human. So this animal test is really unnecessary. And also according to an article in Mail Online has said that because there's has stated that 8 million animals face death to test your toothpaste, and these tests are really now unnecessary because while we waste our time and money and the life of animals just to test the product that we use every day, like 100 years. And also the FDA even though the FDA is responsible for assuring that cosmetics are safe and properly labeled, but they does not specifically require the use of animals in testing cosmetics. So the animal test for product we use every day is not required by FDA. So we should really use some other alternatives to use instead of animal testing. And my second thing is the budget for animal testing is too high because of the time consuming, and also people have to employ and take care and feed these animals every day. And according to the research director in defense of animal, Eric, said that the nation Institutes of Health spends billions of our tax dollars every year to fund animal experiments. So while our economy is still suffering from recession, we should cut the budget of animal testing just to help our debt. And my third thing is that we can use alternatives to decrease the number of animal testing. And there are many alternatives for animal testing, even though not all the animal testing have alternatives. But for these tests that have alternatives, we should ban the use of animal testing for the ones who have alternatives. And I have example for this alternative is one called synthetic skin, and it's used to test for chemical safety data. So by using this alternative, we can avoid to use rubbers to test like chemicals in shampoo and soap. And also, why we use alternative is because these alternatives can really save a lot of animal lives. According to a Washington Post, the executive director of U.S. panel, William, he stated that his group has successfully reviewed over 185 test methods and that the 4 alternatives it have endorsed have significantly reduced the number of animals required for safety assessment. And 1 alternative has saved at least 36,000 animals annually. So in conclusion, we should really use alternatives to decrease number of animal testing in order to decrease the budget and also avoid unnecessary testing.